Hey YouTube, this is V. Got another rifle to share. This is the RWS 3400 177 cal. It's a 3400, not 34. This is different. This rifle comes from Germany, made in Germany, but put together in the United States. Now I got some things to say about this at the end, but let's carry on. The price on this thing is $149. The price was $279.95, which is basically $280. And this had a price drop. And this, you can only get it at Air Guns of Arizona right now. You can get it for $150. And the reason I'm doing this review basically is because I looked at this rifle for a long time and there's nothing out there on it. So anyway, the velocity is rated at 1,000 feet per second. This is a break barrel air rifle. Let me see. The barrel on the inside, it's rifled. It's not flat. The rifle weight is 7.9 pounds, although it feels a little lighter, but who knows? I'm not that strong anyway. Overall length is 44.75. The barrel length is 19 inches. The loudness is supposed to be a 3 medium. It's pretty quiet. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. I like that part about it. And the rail is a dovetail, but as you can see, this when you look at it from far, right away you say, okay, yeah, RWS. As you can see, this is a little different. I put in this little screw for the back, for the scope stop, but this is different. This little rifle is different. There's a 3400 and the RWS. So yeah. And then the safety is automatic. It's right here. Turn it on and off. And then the grip is pretty prominent. It feels pretty good, pretty deep. But that's all it's got. It doesn't have one on the forearm grip. And the trigger is metal, guys. It's metal. And this is plastic, the trigger guard. And it's got an adjustable two-stage trigger. But right now that we're on the trigger, we're talking about the trigger. This trigger is bad. It's a bad trigger. That's the worst part of the rifle right here, the trigger. It's hard. I don't know if it's going to get any softer as we go. I don't know how to work on triggers real good, so hopefully there'll be a video on it later. If you know how to work on trigger, this rifle is worth the 150. That's just the only downfall I see on it. Anyway, so yeah. And the stock itself is made by Manelli. It's Italian stock. They make stocks, all kinds of stocks. They make the stock for Air Arms TX200, and I believe the Pro Sport also, and many others. These guys are really good at what they do. And this is a pretty stock. It's very pretty. Even though it's kind of plain, but they did a good job on it. Anyway, the safety is automatic. The sights, let's see the sight. They're both fiber optic, and this one's has where you can adjust it for elevation and windage. So yeah, it's adjustable. Let me see. That's about it. It's a spring-powered air rifle, and so let me think about tell you some of the, as far as I'm concerned, the pros and the cons. Let me see. One of the biggest pros for me is this trigger, man. It is hard. It is hard. And one other thing for me. I got it from Guns of Arizona, but this, see this right here? It came like that. It's stripped. But I didn't. I figured, I could have taken it back, sent it back, but it's probably more energy than what I spent $150. So, as far as I'm concerned, this isn't in my opinion. It's doesn't compare to a Diana RWS 34 or any of the others. This reminds me of the Diana, some guy that has a channel that I like very much anyway. He called it a China. And I'm there with him as far as, that other one. It's I believe it's a 250. If you guys see it out there, it's got a thumb hole on it. It's got a hole right here. It looks real pretty, but that is not a quality rifle. They shouldn't even put RWS or Diana or anything like that on it. If you see it out there and you think you're buying a Diana or an RWS air rifle, German steel and all that, no, it's not it. It's made in China. That one, it plainly says. And this one, I don't know, man, but it doesn't feel, the quality just isn't there. The detail, the attention to the detail and all that. This is sharp. If you're not careful, you'll cut yourself on here. It's pretty sharp. And, yeah, it rattles when you shoot a little bit. You got to, if a guy's got to break in there and tune it up or something. But one of the good things, the best thing about this rifle, aside from the stock and how beautiful it looks, it is pretty decently accurate. Pretty decently accurate. If somebody can tune it up and work with the trigger a little bit, this thing is right there, man. It is right there. So, anyway, I'll show you the port. The pellet port. The way I always do. Here, the rifling. And then it's got the ball. I guess that's the best I can do. All right. And then everything else is pretty smooth. So, if you come over here, watch it right here. So these are the shots that I took at 25 yards. This is the pattern. This is a quarter right here. So, yeah, I was actually pleased when I shot that. And then I changed over to these pellets, the Chinese pellets. And I got a dime. All these are 10 shots, by the way. There's 7 pellets right in here, and then 2 flowers and 1 kind of in between. But then I tried these guys, H&N Field Target Trophy. By the way, for all you guys that have shot these and sometimes they don't work good for you, whatever, you think, people make a lot of hype and they don't shoot that good. Go with the head size 5.1. Yeah, 5.1. The head size in there. This is what you get out of it. Look at that. That's 10 pellets in there. Here's a little flyer right there. A little bit flyer right there. But, yeah, I was very pleased with it. I just wish I knew how to work on triggers. I'd have a heck of a rifle right there, but I'll hold on to it till somebody puts on a video or so, and then I will hopefully work on it. Anyway, that's about it. Oh, one more thing. This rifle, if you guys are interested in it, this rifle is on sale at Air Guns of Arizona, and it's very worth it in my eyes. Anyway, after the accuracy. So yeah, let's see that one more time. The good shooting. There you go with these guys right there. Okay, well, thank you very much, and keep on shooting out there.